For years, the Trump name has dominated headlines, politics, business, controversy, and power. But behind all the noise, there's another story quietly unfolding, one that has nothing to do with campaigns or corporations. In 2025, Donald Trump Jr.'s 5 children are growing up fast, and the lives they're leading today will surprise you. They're the next generation of one of America's most famous families, born into the spotlight, yet stepping into their own identities. For as long as Donald Trump Jr. has been in the public eye, much of the world has focused on his political voice and family legacy. But beyond the campaign rallies and the headlines, there's a side of his life that remains far more personal: his role as a father of 5. Donald Trump Jr., the eldest son of former President Donald Trump, shares 5 children with his ex-wife, Vanessa Trump. Together, they built a large and lively family that reflects both tradition and modern independence. Their children, Kai Madison, Donald III, Tristan Milos, Spencer Frederick, and Chloe Sophia range in age from preteen to young adult, and each is carving their own path in a world that has watched them grow up from afar. Born in 2007, Kai Madison Trump, now 18 in 2025, has become the most public of Donald Jr.'s children. With her confidence and poise, she's often compared to her aunt Ivanka Trump. In 2024, she made headlines after appearing at the Republican National Convention, showing the world that she's not afraid of the spotlight that comes with her last name. Away from politics, Kai shares her father's love of the outdoors and is active in golf and tennis. Friends say she has inherited her family's drive, but with her own quiet, independent streak. Next is Donald John Trump III, born in 2009 at 16. He's still finishing high school, but is already showing an interest in sports and business. Though he's largely stayed out of the media, he's occasionally featured in family photos and public appearances, maintaining the composed, polished demeanor that defines the Trump image. Tristan Milos, born in 2011, is now 14 and, like many kids his age, has a passion for technology and gaming. He's known to be the most easygoing of the siblings, a grounded teenager growing up in a world where his family name is instantly recognized. Spencer Frederick, just a year younger, at 13, is said to be close to his brothers and shares his dad's enthusiasm for fishing and adventure. The youngest, Chloe Sophia Trump, born in 2014, is now 11 years old. Though still very young, Chloe has captured fans' hearts with her bright personality and the occasional glimpse shared by her mother, Vanessa, on social media. She's the family's little spark, playful, energetic, and growing up surrounded by the love and protection of her older siblings. After Donald Jr. and Vanessa's divorce in 2018, the two have maintained a cooperative co-parenting relationship, ensuring their children's lives stay as balanced as possible despite the family's constant media attention. While Donald Jr. continues to play an active role in politics and business, Vanessa keeps a lower profile, focusing on raising their kids and keeping their private lives out of public drama. As of 2025, all 5 Trump children live primarily in the U.S., dividing their time between New York and Florida, often visiting their grandfather's estates for holidays and special family gatherings. Despite growing up surrounded by extraordinary privilege, Donald Jr. and Vanessa have emphasized normalcy, school, sports, and a strong sense of responsibility. Donald Trump Jr. often shares glimpses of fatherhood on his social media, fishing trips, outdoor adventures, or moments of family pride. He's spoken openly about how his children are his greatest source of motivation and joy, calling them his biggest accomplishment. In 2025, Donald Trump Jr.'s single quotes "ass kids" aren't just part of one of America's most famous families. They're the next generation of Trump's coming of age in a changing world. Kai is stepping into adulthood. Donald III is finding his footing, and the younger ones are growing up fast, no matter where life takes them. One thing is certain: the Trump legacy won't end with politics or business. It will live on through the family's next chapter, written by 5 young lives, each creating their own story in the shadow of a name the world will never forget.